another vehicle to add to the diary of the Ford Focuses. Hello friends, how are you doing? I'm Chris, the Detail Grandma. And I have another vehicle to add to the diary of the Ford Focuses. If you've been around this channel any length of time, you know that I get a lot of Ford Focuses, and every single time he buys one, he says, I'll never buy another one of those damn things. And then what happens? He buys another one of these damn things. Anyway, this is a 2011 Ford Focus. So we're going to check it out. Most of the Ford Focuses I get are nasty. The seats are obliterated with stains and everything else. So, we're going to check out this car and see what it looks like. But first, I'm going to start with the engine bay. That was first in my head, so we're going to start there. Well, I guess we'll get it cleaned up. This is missing half the covers over everything it's supposed to be on. That's supposed to have a cover to it. Doesn't have one, so I just kind of left it alone. But I wiped down all the other stuff, kind of spruced it up a little bit. And sometimes that's all you can do. There's a lot of bugs on here. So when I get ready to do my rinseless, you'll see me do some stuff. And then there's some tape residue, I don't know. We'll just have to use some adhesive remover. That is all dirt. All of it is dirt. So we may end up getting the scrubby pad out, which is fine. We'll get it taken care of. But I wanted to kind of show that because you don't see that very often. Here's the driver area. Now the carpets. You know where I'm going with that. Of course, they're always nasty. That looks pretty clean. But the carpets are always the problem. That's not too bad. So, this time we get a little bit of a reprieve. I think our biggest challenge is going to be the carpets. Although these are not too awful bad back here. But we'll see. All of the floor mats. And they are Focus floor mats. And then it's got that great big mat in it. So we may be digging that out of there. So before I get started, there's some kind of a half peeled off decal here on the inside. So I want to get this off. cleaner of choice today is grandma sauce, but I spiced it up a little bit. There's 2 drops of Dawn dish soap in here. Grandma sauce. Rinseless wash. We're going to pick it up a little bit. Something else I need to do, because these are leather seats and they are more than 5 years old, I want to go ahead and get some conditioner on them. Rubber mats used to be a really big problem for me. So I started doing a little bit of research. And even the professional stuff that you can buy for these, a lot of people are having trouble with. But I found several people who use the forbidden product. So I gave Dawn dish soap an opportunity to make a difference on the rubber mats that I had to do. And it has made a difference for sure. So I just use a drill brush and then I rinse it off. Alrighty, friends, so the interior is done. Took 3 hours to do all of that. I got even the floor mats clean. It's looking good. Look at those cool lights in there in that cup holder. Isn't that neat? Got the floor mats back in the back. I got conditioner on the seats. And I also got some protection on the dash and the plastics and all of the doors. Got that looking good. see. This car is done. I lied to you earlier. It took 2.5 hours to do the interior. But this is done. These, they need some magic wheel cleaner. But I don't have enough water. Got all the bugs off. Looking good. Now, I did treat the car with some Renew, System X Renew ceramic spray coating. Now, the reason that I did that is because we've been talking, and with these cars being older and sitting out, we thought maybe some protection on them would be helpful. So I'll be just lightly putting some on with each car. Looks pretty darn good if you ask me. Thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I sure do appreciate it. I'm gonna sit for a few minutes and then I'm gonna take this precious thing, another Focus, back to the car lot. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Chimichangas sound good for supper. What do you think? Anyway, have a good one, everybody. Peace.